Hey guys, my name's the Devil, as you probably already know, and I'm going to start my guide on how to play Uncharted Waters Online. The game's going to be here, and over there is the map. Alright? So let's start. So for this guide, I'm going to create a new character. Again, it's going to be French, because I like France. Let's see what we want. I like this guy. Do I want to be fat? This guy, this guy. Alright, this guy. Alright, so this stuff is kind of important because you can't change your body size at all later. You could change your complexion, that's possible. There are items to do that. You can change your hair color, but you can't really change your face style. You can't really change your body size. It's just, you just can't. So I'm gonna, let's see, with beard, see if I can find hair like mine, Make it black. There you go. See the face, rotate. That's me. Alright, so for my guide, you want to pick Trade Learner. Actually, never mind. Oh, wait. Yeah, Trade Learner. It really doesn't matter what you do here much, except you need to pick France. That I am telling you to do. Let's see if I can. They're all the same. Just pick one of each, really. You're not even going to use it much. The Devil. Not appropriate. There we go. You're kidding. You're... Start game. Alright. So, when you're starting the game for the first time, what you're gonna do is listen to this guy, and you're gonna go to school. Simple enough, right? So yeah, I'll take you through it. Alright, port permits. They'll allow you, when you start sailing, right, they'll allow you to dock. If you're not able to dock, you're just going to be at sea, which is bad for long periods of time, especially for new players. You don't want to go off into a place that you don't have a port permit. You need to stay in the place that you have a port permit so you can dock. Very, very important. Challenge missions. Basically, I don't use them much, but you can go into challenge mission. Once you complete these skills, a lot of them are, you can't see them right now, but once you reach a lot of these skills, then you get these rewards. They tell you what reward it is beforehand so you can see, right? Yeah. One of the problems that I have when I'm playing this game is that I have too many items, so I don't use the challenge missions rewards that much because I can get them anyway, and it just takes up way too much space. Don't use them. Yeah, so just keep talking to this guy. The reason I pick Merchant first is because you need money to do a lot of things, and for new players, that's hard to get. in battle or in adventuring. You just can't make that much money. You can still do those using a trade ship, and you just have an easier time. So that's why I start with that. The reason why French is because personally I like France. You can start in England or Spain, but we need more French players, honestly. I mean, and there's a lot of French people that will help you out. And early on, if you want to do production, which I'm going to teach you how to do, you need to be French to get a very special kind of recipe book. Alright, production is done by recipes. We'll go through it. See, so you get teleported here. You don't usually get teleported, but early game they try to take it somewhat easy on you in the travel. So you go here. Alright, for some reason it lags here all the time. Oh, this is new. Wow. When I started this game, they did not tell me this much information, honestly. They just let me go on my own. They give you what? Alright, this shit's new. Alright, so first, they give you the guild cards. Guild cards allow you to change jobs, right? So you need an adventuring guild card to get adventuring jobs, you need a merchant guild card to get merchant jobs, and you need maritime guild cards to do battle jobs. Simple as that, right? The basic jobs. Later on, when you want to get to a higher level profession, you need to 1, meet the levels, and 2, you need to get the special job card. All right, it's different. You have to do a quest, and you get it, and it's later game mostly. And all right, let's see. They also gave you. Let's see. First, they give you the adventuring guild card. So this is even better reason just to go trade right from the start, right? They tell you about body language. I was going to tell you that myself, all right? Once you get the permit to go to England, what you need to do is get a skill called body language. Basically, the way that you communicate with NPCs is through skills called languages. They take up skill spots, and you really don't need them as long as you have body language, because then you could just talk to people using body language skill. It takes vigor, which is kind of like the mana, the energy, right? Alright, so, alright, this part, you want to say that you want to, they'll give you this stuff, click trade, obviously, first, right? And they'll give you all this stuff, the basic uniform and regulation cap, and you have to change your title to student everything. They already do that for you, right? Boom. Alright, so if you go to your character information, change title, it'll say student. Or you could use no title, but you need student to wear equipment. You need the required title student to wear this stuff. It's basically the stuff that you'll be wearing. You probably won't ever wear this. Well, you'll wear the gloves, but that's about it. I'm just gonna equip the dagger, just cause. So you're going to go back to receptionist. Most people don't know this, but you have to go back to receptionist. You just do this in the beginning, alright? You'll just get it over with. Alright, so you're going to say change course. You're not actually changing, you're just enrolling into... You're basically doing a triple degree, alright? That's what you're going to do. You're going to click adventure. That way, now... Maritime. Alright, so let's go to the merchant course instructor. Alright, when you're playing this game, you want to go through it all, alright? Just the tutorial is very long in this game, and it's long for a reason. And even after you complete it, like, there's just no information out there to help you through getting from a noob state to not a noob state. There's a lot of high-end players, but not many new players, and that's a problem that hopefully you could fix by starting to play this game. Alright, this is Instructor Alain. He basically helps you through, you know, just the basic beginner's academy. There's 3 academies. There's the beginner, intermediate, and advanced academies. It's kind of a lot. Alright, this music is getting sort of annoying, so I'm going to turn it down. There we go. Boom, boom. He's basically showing you the shipyard right now. No questions. You can read all the stuff here anyway if you miss something. And he just basically says it again all over. Alright, what he's talking about right now, he's talking about the supplies that you need to sail, and he's talking about your ship, what these mean. Alright, so this is your health of your ship. This is your sailor count. You need them to run your ships smoothly, but you also need to feed them, pay them, and yeah, that's most of what sailing's about. Taking care of these guys, right? If they go under, this is also like your second health bar. If you get rid of all your sailors, you when you're sailing, you get shipwrecked, which is basically the saying that you got sunk. You'll have a white flag and that kind of stuff, and we'll talk about more later. So to repair this by yourself, you need to have the repair skill. It's a very vital skill. When you get the first job cards, take the beginner job. It's the lowest class job, but they have the most important skills that you can't get really anywhere else, and almost every player has those basic skills. They're basic for a reason. Very useful. Alright, so timber. You need another supply called timber to repair. Alright, so if you don't have repair, you have to go to a shipwright, which are basically in any town, and yeah, carpentry tools. So you can go to this guy, right, and say repair, and he'll repair your ship. So as I said, when this goes to 0, you get shipwrecked. If you're under the level of 20 in any one skill, or yeah, the sum of your adventure, trade, battle skills are under 20, you could shipwreck and really nothing happens. The patrol ship gives you max sailors, which is kind of bad in some cases, but it's okay. You always want to have enough sailors to meet required sailors. I'll show you that and how to look for that. Lifesavers are used to recuperate your sailors, or to, once you're shipwrecked, you can unshipwreck yourself using a lifesaver. Or so let's see. Ship information. Alright, required sailors 3. If you go under 3, your ship will be very, very slow. It's bad. It's slow. I'm just going to explain some other things here. This is your vertical sail, horizontal sail, row power. Basically, that means when you're going with the wind behind you, you're looking for horizontal sail. If you're looking with wind coming at you or not, like to the side, you want vertical sail. Row power, it doesn't matter. If you have row power, you can just keep going. You're rowing. Turn speed is important for turning. It's more of a battle thing, but it also, when you're turning, you move slower. Wave resistance, so when you're sailing, there are things like storms and other weather things, and wave resistance help your ship not take damage during those events. Also, you need a decent amount of wave resistance to even leave the starter area, alright? Because sooner or later, there's going to be a lot, like, if I took this Barca, right, to here, right, my ship will just be destroyed from the waves itself. It doesn't need an event. It will be destroyed. It will move very slowly, and there's a high chance of bad things happening. Alright, so once you complete, the one part of town you can always teleport to, for some reason, is the doorkeeper to the school. Go to school, boom. And you always have to go, for school you have to go to these merchant dudes, but yeah. You know what, I'm gonna, let's see. So about taking quests, you want to take quests of your respective thing when you're in that job, right? So what I'm talking about is you have your character information, right? And it says that this is a trade job, right? If it was a battle job or a maritime job, you'd have like swords here. If it's an adventure job, I forget what it is, but it's probably gonna be like a fishing rod or whatever it is, a compass maybe. And it will say the job title, and you want to do, if you're maritime, you want to do maritime jobs. If you're merchant, you do merchant jobs, and if you're adventure, you do adventuring jobs. Alright, yeah, this is Mars. We call it Mars for shortened. It's Marseille, but we call it Mars. Just say Mars. Town's over there, but I'm gonna go take you to the guilds first. You can only take one quest by yourself. You go to these meteor dudes and go to contract, and if you're not already taking a school quest, they'll show you what they do. The GMs are how you learn skills, mostly, and how you change jobs. They're only located in the big towns, like the capitals, and most of them are, okay, you see these on the map, you have the stars. Oh, this is, you have London, Amsterdam, Lisbon, Seville, Marseille, and Venice. Those are the starting towns. So they have them there. They have them at Genoa, Naples, Tunis, Athens, Istanbul, Alexandria, Stockholm, St. Petersburg. Those are where you can get quests. The GMs are not always there. They have NPCs in most of these towns to get skills, but they only show, like, you know, a couple skills. But you can't change jobs. You can change job in the starter towns and in Calcutta. Let's go back to Alain. So it used to be that without the account skill, which is a trade skill, a beginner trade skill, you couldn't see the market rates, which kind of sucks. But they changed that, so now everyone can see it. The only difference is with the account skill, you can haggle and you can see how much you're gonna make in other towns, which is very important for traveling and measuring rates. Yeah. Why do you think he's asking for better rates? To make life easier, honestly. To better buy itself. That's the correct answer. Boom. There's not this much information that you need to know. All this is bullshit, really. The finance closed accounts. Alright, so this game is kind of translated, so the escape skill. I hate that skill. Really. I don't use it. It's not necessary. Basically, the escape skill lets you go faster in a battle against pirates and stuff to escape, but you take extra damage. There's no point. You just have to outrun them. It also skills, right? You can learn as many skills as you want as long as it's under this limit. You can increase this limit by leveling up in all the 3 categories: venture, maritime, merchant. Simple as that. And as I said before, languages take up a skill spot. The only language that you can't unlearn is French. So go to a GM, unlearn all these guys after getting body language. Don't, I'm telling you, do not unlearn your languages before you get body language. You will be unable to do shit. And that's bad. That's really, really bad. Bad. Alright. So, as you can see, it says rank 1. It goes all the way to rank 10 or 15 if it's favored. As you can see, expert favored. If it's favored, which is depending on your job, you can go up to 15. Otherwise, if you move out of that job, it'll go back to 10. And when you switch back into a job that favors it, it goes back to 15. Basically, that means as your skill goes up, there's different effects depending on what skill it is, but it helps. Body language is a merchant skill, so you're good. Go be merchant. Storage. Wait, what? Body language is a merchant. How? They made this game easy. What? That's bullshit. How did I not see this? Storage. Storage is 1, a production skill, and 2, it helps you against pirates. A better storage skill than a plunder skill means that pirates won't take as much from you. If you're emerging, that's important because you're transporting goods. Mostly for storage, you're just catching fish and turning them into other fish, processing the fish. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna stop this video for now, and alright guys, thanks for watching the first video in this series. Please subscribe, and I'll get back to you with the next video. Thank you.